Covered in your water and I'm feeling like a summer breeze.
Is it rude to have a hat on camera? Never mind. Hey guys, today we're gonna be trying more chosunga. My friend walked, because my friend is staying, you might have seen one of my other videos. He's staying over for a little bit and he was in Myeongdong and he was shopping at chosunga and he wanted to buy this one thing for his friend or sister. The thing is, in Myeongdong, because there's so many tourists there, they put like multiple of one item in like a pack. And in a lot of stores, you can't buy just one, you have to buy like a whole set. So he walks in here with like, I'm not even joking, it was like 5, 10, 20 of these fucking eyeshadow things in like one bag. He's like, do you want one? Which was nice because I was actually looking for this when I got that chosunga bounce up pack. This is what I was actually looking for, but I ended up getting that foundation because they didn't have this. But this is the 16 brand. 16 brand is like the cheap brand from chosunga. This one I also saw a lot on Instagram, and it's one of those eyeshadows where you like, it's like multiple eyeshadows and you use the one brush in there to apply basically your whole eyeshadow look. And pretty much every video I've seen ever done on this type of product has been like a fail. So we're gonna see how much of a fail this is. I only have a little bit of eye makeup on, just a little contouring of the lids, some eyeliner and mascara, but I don't think, oh, fuck it, I wanna try it anyway. The 16 brand All About Eye. The packaging is really cute. Got my main bitches on the front. You open it, and literally this entire packaging for this little thing right here, and then the rest of it is just like cute shit. But there's like instructions right here. It is in English on the back right here. It gives you different ways of applying it. Every day, easy, quick, 16 attitude, gangs rules. All right, okay. And here's the packaging. It actually looks a lot like Moonshot eyeshadows. You get the eyeshadow duo, I guess, here, and then you, okay, all right. And you get this tiny ass fucking brush in there. It's not, how do I describe it? It's quite dense, but it's not rough or anything, but it doesn't feel like this. Well, it's not too bad. Cause it kind of, when I first saw this, you know, in like Wet n Wild eye palettes or like really cheap drugstore palettes, sometimes they come with an applicator that's not just a sponge at the end, but on the other end there's like a brush, but it's like the really hard like bristles that like scratch your eye. I thought it was gonna be like that because I saw it and that's what I thought of, but surprisingly it's actually pretty soft. I don't have a lip color on. Hold on, I'll be right back. So on the back here, it says that you can take the brush mostly in here in this corally shade. And by the way, this only, from what I've seen, it only comes in one color, or you can dip the brush into both shades to get like the kind of gradient from the dark to the light, or you can concentrate mostly in the dark shade to get like a smoky look. But I'm just gonna do both because that's how I saw it. There's a video on their Instagram and their official YouTube channel where at first I was like, oh my, as I saw it a few times. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, this might be one of the ones that actually work. But then I watched it again yesterday, like carefully, and it looked, because her hand was like covering like her eye like this, and then she just swiped like lightly to almost look like it wasn't even touching her skin, and then it was already like perfectly blended, because it was like, it like followed the contour of her eye, like a half moon shape. But this is clearly not that. I feel like it would just be like a block of color. So I don't know what to think. I don't know. First, let me try swatching it with my finger on my hand. Oh my god, yes, pigment. Okay, that's all right. Now these, if you're looking at this from the point of view from like American Western beauty perspective, these are like nothing. But if you're looking at it from the point of like K-beauty, then these are like great everyday colors, which is what a lot of Asian girls really like in Asia. Swiping, ooh, because it's kind of like creamy. It's not really powdery. It's more like almost creamy. Oh my god, what? Right here on this side. Let me try it one more time. I think it's because my hands were all bent. All right, that's it. Do you see a lot of the pigment starts here and it fades really quickly? Oh, great. I'm actually going out in a bit, so I don't know what I'm gonna do if this fucks up. For my mini eyeshadow, I need my mini mirror. You see how small this shit is? Look at that. All right, so let me sweep in. There's kind of a little bit of fallout. See, I don't know, how do you do this? Because, sorry, I keep like talking before I even try it, but for my eye shape, I have right here, you can see, I have very like deep eyes. very much the opposite of like monolids. For a lot of Korean and like or like Asian girls with like monolids, this I feel in my head I have a good feeling this would work much better because this space right here is more filled out with body fat. So it's more, they have more of like a flat area, especially with those with monolids. It's just more flat. So something like this would be easier for them. I don't even know how to fucking start this. Where does one begin? What? What the fuck? Alright, so I guess it's okay here, but there's that gap of skin where I didn't touch. Just because I felt like, I don't know, because in the video, that bitch literally, like, one swipe and she was looking cute. Let me try it. Okay, I guess. I feel like I kind of have to do this. You know what I mean? Rather than this, because if I just do this, it's not even. I dipped a little bit of the end of the brush in the dark shade so I can fix that. I'm gonna try to dip just in the coral shade to try and fix this, because right now she ain't looking cute. This looks really stupid. Oh no. Do you think it's because I already have eyeshadow on? Maybe. It's looking really smoky. This is not how I like my eyeshadow. Like the dark part, the dark colors that I would use would go on the outer corner. I would never put dark eyeshadow like this far up on my upper lash line. Maybe I just kind of brought the brush down too far. Maybe I should bring it up a little bit higher, like here-ish. You know what I mean? So it's less of the brown and more of the coral. See, I don't even know how to fucking start. Okay, that was, all right. That wasn't even anything. I don't know. I really thought I was gonna like this, but this is kind of shit. For me, my eye shape. I'm not gonna completely dismiss it because I just think it has a lot to do with my eye shape, but they did not even, oh, I really fucked up my eyeshadow today. Great. And then she took the brush in just the brown, kind of tapped it into the dark brown shade, and she swept it under the eyes right here, sideways. What the fuck is going on? So that was kind of a fail. Did it fall on my cheek? You know, I will try to get tomorrow. All right, I'm back. My friend King offered to help out because his eye shape is a lot. I feel like it would work better with this. You said it was your sister?
Yeah, my sister
she really
wants it.
Oh, she wants it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said she liked it. And you bought like 20 of them?
Yeah.
Well, let's try it on his eyes because it might work better. So you see how his eye is a lot more flat here? Maybe it will work better? I don't know. Let's just fuck it. Just go across. Huh? 괜찮은데? It's okay. Except you see right here, there's like, how to explain? Because the eyeshadow should be the tallest here, and in the inner and outer corner it should be like taper off. But here, because of the shape, obviously you can't really do that. So that's why I was like, maybe if you do it this way, and maybe I should have done it that way. You okay? Like this. If you slant it and then do this, it's not too bad, but it's not that pigmented. So I feel like it's very natural. Okay, see, look at that. Like the first part that touches, that's where it gets all the pigment, but then it runs out before it can even get to the other side of the eyeball. This is so annoying. You know what? Maybe you can probably make it work if you just do it separately. Like I just put the brown on it.
That's not the product made for.
Right, exactly. It's meant to be done like this. But if you have to still use it like a regular, you know, the regular way of putting eyeshadow, what's the fucking point? Just use like regular eyeshadow, especially because this is a little expensive for one eyeshadow. Yeah. You can get Etude House eyeshadows for like $5.
And this is 16.
Right. 16 brand. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm like holding him. I'm like, oh my god, that's not that pigmented. It's okay. It looks too I mean, it's natural. I know a lot of girls would like that, but it's a little difficult to use. It's kind of like, the application's a little iffy.
The wrong brush.
Yeah, I mean, the brush, I don't know. The shape is too, like, long, like this way. I put it just in the peachy coral shade. Let me see if I can. I mean, the peach coral shade is natural enough so that Because if this was something like I don't know, like a green color, it would be so obvious that it's all messed up. But because it's more close to like a skin tone color, it blends into the skin better. So you don't see any edge here too much. And the only like dark color is the brown, obviously. So that's the only part you have to be careful of, because this color is, since it's more natural, it's easier to get, there's more room to make mistakes, I guess. But it's, especially if you're super, super pale.
I'm not.
Right, if you were really pale, I think the mistakes would be more obvious.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's a fucking mess. I'm so, oh my god, I just got home. Anyway, I don't
just wiggle.
Well, I thought I was gonna like, I could probably use it alone with like different eyeshadow brushes, because the colors are pretty, but why do I look like this? Oh my god. The colors are pretty, I guess, but you'd have to use a separate eyeshadow, but eyeshadow brush, but that would completely defeat the purpose of using it with the brush that it comes with.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be quick and easy and convenient, but it's just expensive, difficult, like a girlfriend, basically. You know, I'm actually really curious. I want to try using it with like regular eyeshadow brushes to see if if we can salvage it in some way. It's not too bad. I don't see myself reaching for this, like, at all. Because I have lots of palettes with like colors like this. So there it is, like if I use like a regular brush, it came out way better, honestly. Anyway, see you guys, bye.
Bye.
I'm the only one you love at home. Take advantage of the